Okay, low 727. This is a completion video. Everything went good with the installation. Let me show you around just a little bit. Here we had a single wall cabinet hung on the wall by itself. This one we wrapped the crown around the top. This is the Denver series cabinets that we're looking at here, the natural finish on hickory. You can see all the large knot holes and stuff. Beautiful cabinet. Just as a reminder, anytime you hang a single cabinet on the wall, it has a 60-pound maximum capacity. So don't put a bunch of stuff in there that's like you're reloading supplies for shells and stuff. I mean, you know, lead weights or whatever. This is just a 60-pound rated cabinet. So we've got that one there above the refrigerator. I don't think you'd ever be able to put more than that in there. But that's where we're at so far on that side. Now over here on this side, the customer had an angle sink base. This is a modular home, and so that's kind of what was built in. She was tired of having that real deep corner where she couldn't get over into the corner of the room. So what we did with this is we actually squared the cabinets up. The flooring runs underneath everything. So you can take some goof off or some type of a cleaner and get that extra caulk off the floor without hurting the floor. And then as you turn the corner, sink base then went under the window. So we got into a single bowl sink, so we'd have a little bit of counter space on both sides. Dishwasher to the right of it, plenty of room for the stove. Stove actually went right back where it was at before. And just so you know, this is how we had to adjust this. Basically, the upper part of the cabinets had a wire coming out of the ceiling. So we went ahead and added a handy box in there and actually attached the wires back to the range hood from there. That gave her the full use of that cabinet again on the inside. We did have to add a small spacer block here, just a filler, to bring that down to where the back of this could vent right out the back wall. It had a hole already in the wall, and so to reutilize that opening, we had to actually drop that down about 1 7/8 inches. But that's plenty of room for her stock pots and stuff, as well as when she's canning and stuff like that. Plenty of room for that. And it has a lot of draw. There's a lot of air draw that goes outside with that one. Down here on the bottom, plenty of drawer space. Got a base 12, 2 18s, and a 24 drawer. Tons of drawer space on the bottom. Pantry at the end of the run. This was where the refrigerator, I believe, used to be. No. This was the... It was another pantry. Yeah, it was another pantry. It was down there. And then we got a 36-inch cabinet here, 36-inch cabinet here. Now, the countertop you see here was a miscut, and so we're going to have to order a new piece. The new piece of countertop needs to be 72 3/8 inches long. I get that because this is 72 inches worth of cabinet, and then I have a 1/4 inch reveal in here that I have to notch the frame and slide back into because it's a deck top. And then right here, I've got an extra 1/4 inch or so next to the stove. So that's my 8th reveal there. So 72 3/8 is what I need for a finished countertop size for the back here. The original was 74. We could have cut that down, but if we're going to have it recut anyway, might as well cut it to size. That'll make it easy. Right-hand side needs to be tip capped on the right-hand side. Left-hand side needs to be capped. Take a look also on this one. The upper cabinet was designed with a 3014 cabinet in it. Customer's going to bring that back to the Tullahoma store. We had an ICB done through McMinnville. And so the McMinnville store had a 3018 in stock. So we're going to need to refund the 3014 to the customer, rebill the 3018, and there is a slight difference in cost. The customer knows that they'll have to pay for the bigger cabinet difference. But to make sure that your inventory stays correct, you've got to refund the 3014, rebill the 3018 because we picked it up as an ICB from a different store. So I think that pretty much covers us. We have one more trip. The work order, I think, has already been created for that. As far as coming back to do any kind of touch-ups or whatever, if we have to do quarter round next time or something, the customer will have all the other stuff painted, right? You're doing all that. And if we have to do that, we'll do that when we come back. If you have any questions about the kitchen, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.